All right,
Ready.
so let's go ahead and get our bodies warmed up. We'll do some circles with our shoulders. And you really want to exaggerate this, right? The goal is to open up this joint. So really like try to touch your ears, try to touch the shoulder blades, try to touch the ground, try to touch your shoulders together. Sometimes we like kind of rush through things, and this is really a time to kind of, and you kind of notice how you feel, right? If there's any stiffness, let's go ahead and change direction. Oh, keep going, I've got somebody else joining us.
You're very popular.
This is a very popular, people are ready to start moving. All right, so we'll go ahead and rest those hands. Let's do some big circles. I'm gonna take one hand, do some really big circle, and allow your body to follow that hand. That way you're actually getting a little bit of a twist in your spine. Very good, I like the way you're going like super slow, really watching, right? Then you can kind of feel, you can feel that tightness, and you can kind of stay there and go, oh, I need to loosen that. We'll change direction. Let's go the other direction.
You're a jazz listener.
And let's rest that hand on your knee. Let's do the other side. You can go either direction you choose because we'll be switching. Change direction. And rest both hands on your knees. Good job. We're going to do our necks now. And I have your hands on your knees to keep your body straight. In the circle, we moved our shoulders, but this time keep the body straight. And go ahead, just look to the right and look to the left. Trying not to allow the shoulders to shift. As you do this, sometimes we'll get tense at that end and we kind of like try to stretch it, but relax into it. Relax into that stretch. Let those muscles soften and you'll go a little further. Bring your head back to center and we'll do up and down. As I look up, I'm going to extend my chin up towards the ceiling, feel that stretch all the way down the neck. And look down. Sometimes our jaws are super tight, and that will help loosen that area. We'll do one more looking up, and one more looking down. And come back to center. Nice. It didn't announce it, sorry, but we will be using our weight. I'm going to push my tip side so I have a little room here. Let's go ahead and do some side stretches now. I'm going to hang onto my chair so my body is nice and secure. Raise that opposite arm up and just lean over. This hip might want to lift up, so push it down. You almost want to push it down as this arm is lifting up. You'll get a nice stretch deep into that hip. And let's bring that hand down, secure hold, bring that opposite arm up, and lean over. Again, push that hip down. And we'll come back, this hand hangs on, bring that arm up and lean over. From here, my right arm is up, I'm gonna take my right leg and extend it out. And now instead of like an arch or a curve, I'm gonna straighten that arm, straighten my foot, so I've got a nice stretch all the way from my fingertips down to my toes. And pull that foot and that arm back in. Let's switch and do the other side. So hang onto the chair, raise that arm up, and we lean over. And then go ahead and extend that leg out, straighten that arm. So now we've got a nice long lean line from the fingers all the way down to the toes. And bring both that arm and that foot back in. Nice, all right. Go ahead and place your hands on your knees. We're gonna warm up the spine a little bit more. We'll do our seated cat-cow. My hands are holding my knees. I'm gonna bring my body forward and look up. And then I'm gonna push back against those knees, curling the back and looking down. I'll turn sideways so you can see that. Arching, looking up. Pushing back, curling, looking down. And again, don't rush through this, nice and slow. Really feel the spine starting to open up, loosening up. Let's do one more in both directions. Feels like it's almost time to bring a fan in here, right? Is that one blow cold air?
Yeah, that's a fan. You put all the heaters away.
And then go ahead and bring that body up. All right. So we've done a forward, backwards. Let's go to the side now. So visualize that your body's like an egg beater. And I'm going to lift my rib cage up and I'm going to circle it around my hips. Nice little circle here.
Denise, do you want me to open the door? I had mine open last.
Did that help? That would be nice. Yeah, thank you. How are you guys feeling? Is it a little stuffy, a little warm?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah. Look at all that cotton.
But it's not cooler outside.
I know.
Yeah, it is. It's now.
Okay, let's change direction. Still doing those egg beaters, thank you. And bring your body back to center, nice and tall. All right, so we're gonna open up our legs now. So we've done our shoulders, our spine, our core. So let's go ahead and open up the legs. I'm gonna open my arms up nice and wide. And then as I close them up, I'm gonna grab my foot and just pull it a little closer. Open up my arms, lift opposite leg. And so now I'm opening up my legs, but also opening up my chest at the same time. And you can do this at a speed that feels good to you. Just when you give your leg a hug, pull it up, you should feel a stretch underneath the hip here. And we'll just do a few of these. You can do it at the pace that feels good for you. And I'll do one more, both legs. And back down. I'm going to keep those arms up. I'm going to open up my legs just a bit. Open up those arms, extend that energy in both directions. We're going to close those arms, touch the ground. Bring the body back up, opening up the arms. And you can push that chest out before you pull it back in. So now we've got that chest opener, just like we did with our cat-cow. But now we're involving the lower back and the hips. This time, as you open those arms, point those palms up, almost as if you could twist them backwards, and then twist them as you come and touch the ground. We'll do this 2 more times. And back down. One last time, open up, twist those arms all the way down, touch the ground. Bring that body up. And go ahead and rest those arms. Nice. All right. We'll do one more stretch on the legs before we get going. And all I'm going to do is just let those legs swing. I know some of you are a little bit taller here, but this is going to help loosen up the knees. We'll move to circles. Sometimes the circle will push out some of that trapped air. We'll change direction. And we're not working the core right now. We're just warming the body up. So if you want to rest your body, that's okay. And let's do our feet. Point them towards me, back towards you. One last time, point them away, point them towards you, and relax. All right, nice. I think we're all warmed up. You guys ready?
I thought we were working.
No, not yet. We're not working yet. All right. So we're gonna open up our arms just like we did, but as we do, we're gonna lift one foot up, and we're gonna close, and that foot goes down. I'm gonna open up, other foot comes up, and we're gonna go down. So now I'm working my core. So I'm at the edge of my chair so that my core is engaged here. If you need to sit back, that's okay. That gives you a little bit more relief. You can match my speed, or you can go at a speed that's more comfortable for you. You can decide. All right, so let's do 10 of these. 1, We'll do both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one, nice and strong. Out and down. Nice. Keep those arms up. Now I'm going to push up towards the ceiling. As I do, I'm going to lift my knee up, lower down. Lift my opposite knee up, lower down. So we'll do this for 10. Again, you feel the core is nice and engaged. Tuck that tailbone to help protect that lower back. And we'll do 10. 1, both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. All right, nice. All right, good job. Okay, let's put our hands together. And so I've got my hands in fists and my arms are parallel to the ground. I'm gonna open those arms, open my legs together. Pull those arms, those legs together. Open up, close up, and we'll do this for a count of 10. So you guys have your balance here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Nice, good job. Who knew you could work so hard without weights, right? So this looks similar. We're just going to extend our arms and our legs a little bit more. So as I do my first move, arms go up, legs go out, and then I pull it back. Out, pull it back. All right. So I'm opening my body and my rib cage is nice and open, and then I pull it in and I'm tightening my core. We'll do this for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and pull it in. All right, good job. How much time do we have? We're doing good. All right. So we did a move where we were stretching to the side. I'm going to do a very similar move. So I'm going to lift one foot out, one hand out, pull it back in. Okay, we'll do that for 10. 1, pull it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull it back. You should feel the inside thigh working right there, right? Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull it back. Very similar, only now we're going to lean over. So my same hand, same leg, going to go out, but I've got that nice long stretch. Pull it back. And when you pull it back, visualize you're doing a crunch and pull with your abdomen in. All right, so we'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. All right, let's do the other side. You guys hanging in there?
Yeah.
Good.
It's nice without the mask, right? Do you need the air? Are you okay?
It's fine, except me.
Okay, let's go.
No, just the opposite.
I know. Let's do 10 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull it back. Nice. All right. Okay, take a breath. Okay, are you guys ready to bring some weights into this? We're gonna go ahead and find your weights. My friends at home, go ahead and grab your weights. We've got different ones laying around. We've got 2s, we've got 3s, we've got 5s. There's some more 3s here too if you want.
Where are the 3s?
Oh no, I think these are, these 3s, I think these are 3s. Let's go ahead and rest those hands at our side. We're gonna raise them up like airplane arms and then lower them back down. And we'll do this for 10. You have a couple choices. You can lean back against the chair and let the chair support you. If you wanna work your abs, bring your body forward. I'm gonna do 10. Maybe today you wanna do 8 or you wanna do 5, whatever feels good for you. 1, straight out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. Nice. Our next move, we're gonna add a variation. I'm gonna go up into airplanes, switch my hands, and go up and tap, and all the way back down. You notice I have a nice little twist, so my palms are facing each other. And we'll do this for a count of 8. 1, tap them, and down. 2, 3, 4, keep your abdomen nice and tight. 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way down, nice. All right, next set, we're gonna add one more variation here. And so I'm gonna go up, all the way up, tap. I'm gonna bring them down, back up, and back down to the start position. So we just have an additional dip in there. This time we'll do 6. 1, bring them down, push back up. 2, bring them down. 3, 4, 5, almost there. You guys got this. 6, last one, nice and strong. Dip it down, push it up, all the way down, and relax, nice. All right, so I still have one weight in each hand, and I'm gonna have my hands closer to my knees. I'm gonna do a bicep curl and tap my shoulders and push back down. Now remember, our bodies don't know the difference if we're really doing it. If we visualize that we're doing something a little more difficult. So as I go down, imagine there's this big ball, you're pushing against it. That way we'll work those muscles on the back of the arm. Let's do 10 bicep curls. 1, push it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Nice. There's some 5s over there too, and okay. Oh, there's 5s? Oh, okay. Do you need, because when we're doing these open ones, that's a little, you okay? Okay, good. All right. So we went up. Once we get up here, I'm gonna have you lift those elbows up, open the door, bring those arms back, close the door, push them down. All right. You're gonna try it once. So we do a bicep curl, lift those elbows up, open the door, close the door, elbows down, push. This time we'll do 8. 1, open those doors, push it down. 2, 3, 4, halfway there. 5, 6, 7. You guys have got this. 8. One more. Last one. Nice and strong. Open the doors and push it down. Nice. All right. One last set. Let's add another variation. So we go up, we open the door. This time we're going to bring those arms out in front of us, and then we'll lower down. So when your arms are out in front, it's really difficult to hold here. It's kind of that cantilever. And so it's the core right here holding those up. So when we work in our core muscles as we do this. So let's go ahead and we'll do 6. Bicep curl up, open the door. Let's close the door out in front of you and lower back down. 2, oops, sorry. Close the door. 3, 4, 5, 6. And close that door and lower down. It's hard for you guys to remember if I can't.
I'm following you.
I know, what am I doing?
We're just easy to confuse.
I know, because I make it up different each time. All right, so this one's gonna have a variation. We're gonna do a curl up, and then we're gonna bring it back down. Then we're gonna pull it up. We're gonna push it back down. We're gonna bring it up, pull it back down. So we're gonna do 3 and 1. So we do a bicep curl and release. We're gonna do a tricep pull up, push it down, airplane arms up, and release. And we'll do that 10. And so actually you've got 30 moves, right? Because each move's gonna have 3 moves. Okay, so let's go. Bicep curl, down, tricep pull back, row, push down, airplane arms up, and release. 2, bicep curl, row, airplane. 3, bicep curl, row, airplane. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there, bicep curl, row, airplane. Last one, 10, bicep curl, row, airplane, back down, and go ahead and take a rest. Whew, take a deep breath in, shake out any tightness that you might have as it gets
Yeah,
intense.
something's weird in the shoulder, so I have to be careful
Okay.
raising.
It's okay to do it without the weights too, because you can visualize that you've got those heavy weights in your arms. So I see Julie stretching out hers. Yeah, if you feel any tightness, sometimes it happens because we've got that death grip on our weight. Soften up that grip there. All right, so I've got one weight in each hand, and I'm gonna rest these weights kind of in between my legs. I'm gonna raise them up over my head, drop my elbows. And so you can see me bend my elbows almost as if I'm trying to touch the back of my neck. From here, I'm gonna leave them here, bring my body forward, and then I'm gonna push my body back up. Now I'm gonna bring those weights up, all the way down, tap the ground, bring up, back to my starting position. All right? Okay, let's do 10. 1, bring it up over your head, bend those elbows. Let's bring the whole body forward. Whole body up. Now we can lift up towards the ceiling, all the way down, touch the ground, or as far as it feels good to you, bring that body up, back to the starting position. 2, up over the head, touch the back, bend forward, back up, arms up, all the way down, touch the ground. 3, bend forward, body back up, arms all the way up, we're going to touch the ground. 4, am I on 4? All the way forward, arms up, all the way down.
We're on 10.
I know. 5. And 4. We haven't done this move before. This is my first time doing this move.
I think it'll be good for the flabby arms.
It's, I know. And the core too, right? So now we got that core workout right here, pushing our body up, all the way up, all the way back down. And back to start. 7, arms up, body forward, arms up, all the way down. Almost there, we're on 8. You guys have got this. up, all the way down. Back up, 2 more. This is 9. All right, last one, up towards the ceiling. Bend those elbows, whole body goes forward. Bring that body up, point those weights towards the ceiling. Slowly bring them down, tap the ground, and bring those weights up and rest. Whew. All right, good job. That was good, that was good. All right, so we worked the core just a little bit. Let's continue working that core. And we're gonna do some lifts. I'm gonna have my arms just relaxed, they're just hanging at my side, almost like what we just did. This one will be a little easier. Just gonna bring my body forward and as far down as you're able to go. Maybe you touch the ground, maybe you're just leaning down towards your shin. And we're just gonna bring that body back up. It looks real simple here, right? Drop it down, bring the body back up. As you lift up, don't let your back round, don't push against your legs. You want to use your glutes and your hamstrings. So imagine these muscles pulling your body back up. So we'll start leaning forward and we'll pull our body up for a count of 10. 1, use those glutes. 2, feel your hamstrings. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you guys are good. 10. And we're gonna go back to the start, which is down. All right. So now I'm gonna put my arms in front of my legs. So my arms are straight. And now when I bring my body up, my arms are gonna come up in front of me. So they're going straight out in front of me. And so almost as if they are, sorry, I just lost my picture. So my arms are straight out, almost as if they're stuck on there, right? And I'm just gonna lever at my hips up and down.
Smash yourself in the shins.
So if this is too much, if this hurts the back, if this is too much, just bring those weights closer to your body and you can lean forward with those weights closer to your body. So you can find the weight that works best for you. It could be close. If you want to work that back, arms go out. But again, we're using our glutes and our hamstrings to do this. So are they watching this or they just park right there?
Watching the fuzz go by.
Oh, all right, let's push those arms out and lean forward. This time we'll do 8. 1, bring it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll go back down and go ahead and bring those weights back up and rest. Check in with your body, make sure if there's any tightness, go ahead and stretch it out. We're gonna continue working on our core. This time I'm gonna have you drop one hand down to the side, the other hand's gonna come up next to your body. And then we're just gonna switch to the other side, dropping that arm down, bringing the other arm up. And we'll do this for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring that weight up. Now we're gonna set those weights near our knee, and I'm just gonna take those weights and put them to the other side. Now I could use my biceps, but I wanna use our core. So visualize this core muscle actually moving across your body. So it's that core that's gonna move those weights from one side to the other. So focus on tightening these abs, okay? And we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, use those abs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it back to center. Similar move, only now we're gonna bring it towards our hips. So now as I move, I'm actually using higher muscles. So I'm still using these abs, but that muscle moves up a little higher. And we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it back to center. All right, good job. Okay, we're gonna go back to our arms. We gave our arms just a little break, but let's go back to those arms. In the beginning, we did this exercise without weights. We're gonna use our weights now. I'm gonna push up across my body and bring that hand back to my hip. So I push across and bring it back. And then I can push across with the other side and bring it back. And we'll do this for a count of 10. And each count will be both the right and the left. 1, bring it back, other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Similar move, only I'm gonna go straight across. So now my arm is going parallel with the ground and I bring it back to my hip. Push out parallel to the ground, bring it back to my hip. And we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, nice. All right, so my hands are still resting on my hips. I've got one on each side. We're gonna move to our wood chop. So we were pushing up, now we're gonna open up. And so I've got both hands on one hip. I'm gonna open across my body and close. Bring it back to that hip, going across my body. So these are wood chops. So imagine that when you're coming down, you've got a hatchet, you're gonna chop that wood. You can use your weights or you can decide not to use weights. Let's do 10 and we'll do one side. 1, bring it back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. Nice. Let's switch those weights to the opposite hip. And we'll do 10 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, go to at a rate that's good for you. 8, 9, 10, back down. Nice. Bring those weights back to the first hip. We're gonna do that same move, only both my arms are gonna move together. So both arms go up, both arms go back down. So now I've got that hatchet and I've got both hands on it, almost like a baseball bat. And we'll do this for a count of 10. 1, cross the body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way across. All right, let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way back down. Good job, nice. Let's do right down the center. I'm gonna bring both arms up over my head and back down. We kind of did this in one of the moves. Let's keep our back protected. Sometimes when we bring our arms up, we wanna arch that back. Keep the back straight, tuck that tailbone. That's gonna help protect your lower back. We'll do this for a count of 10. 1, all the way up and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way back down. And go ahead and take a break. Go ahead and shake those arms out, take a deep breath. Whew. Notice if there's any tightness Soften those muscles. All right, we got just a couple more moves with the weights. I'm gonna turn sideways so that you can see me. I'm gonna drop my arm down and I'm just gonna push that weight straight back and come back. So you wanna make sure if you have an arm in your chair that you're not gonna hit your arm. My arm is nice and relaxed. I'm just gonna push it straight back and bring it down. We'll do this for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down, nice. We're gonna do a row this time. I'm gonna pull that arm up, push it back down, and let's do that for a count of 10. 1, push it down. 2, push. 3, push. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, push it down. We're gonna combine now. I'm gonna pull in a row, push it back, bring it back, push it down. So now we're gonna do both of them combined, and we'll do this for 10. 1, pull it up, push it back, and push it down. 2, push it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're getting those arms ready for those summer clothes, right? All right, let's do the other side. You look like you're
Not
like.
at my age.
All right, so the first move was just bringing that arm straight back, and we'll do that for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back down. Next move is our row. Pull those arms up, push them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push it down. All right, next we're going to combine. Let's do a row and then kick back. 1, push it back, push it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push it back, push it down. All right, woo, good job. All right, go ahead and set these weights down and set them back so that you don't accidentally kick them with your feet. All right, good work, good work. All right, let's start moving our body. We're gonna move our legs, still engage this core here. And let's just start by lifting those knees up. Lift those knees up one at a time. Lift them up as high as you can. If you need to, you can lean back in the chair. The chair can help support you if today you just need a little more support. If you want to work that core, keep that body up nice and high. You can also let go of the chair so that your body is having to hold itself up. So you decide how it feels comfortable for you. We're just lifting those knees up. All right, we're gonna move to lifting those knees together. So I'm gonna bring my knee up, tap, bring my knees down, tap, bring it down. So you've tried it, you can decide, okay, maybe this move I need the chair to support me, however it feels good for you today. I'm gonna bring it up and tap for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I noticed I was rotating.
You slide back down
I'm all
the chair.
sliding in the chair. All right.
You have to move back.
I know. Let's go. I didn't put the blankets out because I don't know about sanitizing. And so I thought, well, it's probably safer because I can wipe the chairs down. Let's place our hands on our shoulders. We're going to bring our knee up to the opposite elbow and bring it back down. And we'll do this for a count of 10, and each count's gonna be right and left. 1, both sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Release those arms. Very similar move. I'm going to touch my ankle. So now I'm actually engaging the inside of my leg to bring that ankle up. And so let me just face the camera so you guys can see me. So my foot's down. I bring it up, tap that elbow, that ankle, bring it back down, and then I'm going to do the other side. So I'm going to tap, tap. And we'll do this for a count of 10. 10 is going to be, each count's going to include both the right and the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm not going a little black, don't like that. I'm gonna put my hands in. This is kind of interlace my fingers, put it underneath my chin, and I'm putting it under my chin so that I don't move it. If I just had it free, sometimes it kind of moves around. So if I touch my chin, I know it's going to stay there. I'm going to bring my right knee up. I'm going to touch this elbow, touch this elbow, touch this elbow, touch this elbow. Paula, the lady that you recommended that I watch on a video, did this move.
Cool.
All right, so.
I was wondering if you just made it up.
Yeah, it does look like it, right?
Looks to me like a nightmare.
I know. Let's do the left leg. We'll tap, tap, set it down. Let's do the right leg. Tap, tap, set it down. It's a little bit of coordination too, right? So, all right, we'll just do this a few times. You do it on your own, just kind of practice so it feels comfortable. Maybe next week, it'll actually be in our move. This time we'll just kind of practice it.
It's the crossover first.
I know. So there's a lady that her name is Paula D, and Julie recommended that I watch her when I was helping do the functional fitness class. And so she does some really unique moves to help challenge the body. So that if it's challenging, it's supposed to be.
And she's our age.
And
And yeah, she's older.
This is a mind challenge too, for my mind.
All right, let's bring those arms up. And I'm gonna almost like as if they're behind my head. They can go to your ears, they can go to the side of the head. And I'm just gonna tilt to one side, and I'm gonna bring up and go to the other side. And this looks really simple, but the body's heavy, right? And as you start to lean over, really challenges the side of the body to bring it back up. And I'm going to do one more each direction. Keep those arms up, only open them up into goddess, cactus, however you want to feel this. I call them scarecrows. And visualize that you've got a big ball in front of you, and let's squish that ball, pull it open, and we'll do 8 of these. 2, open it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8, open up and release those arms. Nice. All right. So we did some leg lifts where we lifted our legs in front of us. We're going to do our mountain climbers. And our mountain climbers, we open up one leg and we're going to lift it up to the side. So I'm going to bring back those scarecrow arms. I'm going to lift that knee up to touch that elbow. And I'm just going to do one side because it takes too much time to switch over. So if you need to change your chair around, however it feels comfortable, open that leg as wide as you're able to. Open those arms up. We're going to bring that knee up to tap for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Let's do the other side.
I'm gonna bring my car seat cushion.
I know something.
And sit out here.
Arms up and let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Nice. All right. So it's not very many. I could bring the blankets and then I can wash them afterwards and only going once a week. All right.
Our butts don't have COVID with pants on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah. All right, so we're gonna lift our legs up and I'm gonna actually try to touch it with my opposite arm. So my left leg comes up, right fingertips touch. Each of us are a little different. Maybe you're just reaching out, that's okay. Or maybe you're touching your knee, however it feels comfortable. But I'm gonna do right, left, and we'll do this for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, back down. Keep both those arms out. Let's lift both feet up and back down. So we did a stretch similar to this. This time we're actually engaging the core. So visualize this core is actually lifting those legs up. Arms are out and let's lift up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, back down. You can hang on to the chair. We're going to continue lifting those legs up. This time I'm going to lift them up, almost as if I'm doing a jumping jack, tapping out, bringing those knees up. Now, you could just lift them out and back, if this is where you are today. If you want to challenge yourself, lift those knees up, almost as if there's a block here, and you're stepping over that block and coming back down. So you've got a couple options to challenge yourself, or if your body wants to take it easy. And we'll do this for 10. 1, and come back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to center. We're going to do the same thing, only one leg at a time, which feels like it might be simpler, but it's actually a little more difficult. Because I'm going to challenge you to lift it up high, step out, bring it back, step down. We'll do the other side. Step out, bring it back. So I'm hanging onto the chair because I have a tendency to want to slouch. And so when I hang on, it keeps my body up nice and straight. And let's do this for 10. 1, open up, bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it back. Nice. All right. We've got just a few minutes. Let's do some cardio. Let's end our class with some cardio. And that's going to go ahead and we're going to run in place. Again, you choose a pace that's good for you. Right now, my feet are barely touching the ground. They tap and they come right back up off the ground. I'm moving my arms. The more you swing the arms, the more body movement, the more you're going to challenge that core, and your heart rate's going to rise just a little bit faster or higher. So I'm really opening up those arms. I keep sliding down.
I know.
Let's go a little faster. At home, I have a flat chair with a cushion and it's flat. Let's move those arms. Let's bring those knees up a little higher.
Can't balance it, bring the
Been having
knees up.
nightmares.
And let's slow it back down. All right, just a quick little burst there. Check in with your pulse. Notice if your heart rate's raised up just a little bit. That's what's going to create a strong heart. Get that heart pumping nice and strong. We're going to slow it down. Rest the shoulders, deep breath in. Feel that heart slowing down. All right, grab your jump ropes. Get your jump rope. Let's jump in place. Feet are jumping up together. I loved jump rope in school. All right, sometimes I jump one foot and the other. You can play around with your jump rope. When I was really good, I can jump rope backwards. Oh, look at Luann, she's doing crisscross with her jump ropes. Sometimes I could go and I could jump up so high, spin it twice, spin it twice, spin it twice. All
Now you're
right.
just showing off.
And let's slow down and check your heart rate. Sorry, guys at home. And slow it down, all right? Slow that pace down. Visualize your heart softening, shoulders are softening. Okay.
Dissolving.
Last cardio, we're gonna do 30 jumping jacks. I'm gonna do 30. You can do 10, you can do 15, whatever feels comfortable. If you want to just do your legs out and in, that's okay. If you want to do one side, then the other side, it's up to you. I'm gonna do both legs and my hands together. I'm gonna do 30, and let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 30, and rest. All right. Check that heart rate again. It speeds up just a bit. Slow it down. It's just like in life, right? You're driving around, someone cuts you off, your heart rate goes up. You can slow it down. You have control. Let's slow down that heart rate. Feel the body softening. Nice. All right, let's do a little bit of stretching. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my hands up over my head. Let's interlace those fingers. Turn those palms facing up. So I'm pushing my palms up towards the ceiling, and I'm going to lean over one direction and bring my body up. Lean over to the opposite direction. Bring the body up. Let's use the back of our chair as we lean back. Bring that body up. Let's take those hands all the way down. If you're able to touch the ground, your shoes, your shins. And bring that body up. Palms are still facing up, fingers are still interlaced. I'm going to lean one direction. I'm going to take my body all the way down in a circle. Bring it up. If this is difficult, you can go ahead and release the hands. If it's too tight on the shoulders, we're just doing a nice circle if you want your hands open. Or you can keep those fingers interlaced. It's just going to add a little bit more stretch under the armpits. I'm going to stop at the top and change direction. I open up my arms as I come up. Nice big circle all the way down. Let's do one more full circle all the way around. And we'll stop at the top. Find yourself leaning back against your chair. Release those hands into goddess. Open those palms up towards the ceiling. Let the head drop back. And bring those heads up. Bring those palms all the way down till they touch your knees. Nice. All right, I'm going to do a little spinal twist here. I'm going to put my right hand on my left knee. I'm going to grab the back of my chair and look behind me. And come back forward. Nice. Let's do the other side. And come back forward. Nice. Let's stretch the legs just a bit. I'm going to extend one foot out. Other knee is still bent. Foot on the ground. So one leg's extended straight, other leg's bent. Let's go over that bent leg. So I'm just leaning over that bent leg, but the leg that's extended, I'm keeping that toe pointed back towards me. I feel a nice stretch on the back of that leg. And bring yourself back up. Nice. Let's bend that extended leg and extend that bent leg and lean over. And come back up. Nice. We got one more leg stretch. I'm going to turn sideways. I'm going to drop my knee that's out to the side just a bit. I'm going to push my heel towards the mat so that back leg goes straight. So now I get a nice stretch on the inside of my hip right here and the top of my thigh. And my calf is stretching because I'm pushing that heel nice and straight. And go ahead and let's switch sides. If I drop that outside knee. And then I'm gonna take my toes are on the ground, I'm gonna take my heel and push that heel straight. You might need to adjust just a bit. Trying to touch the ground with my heel. Gonna stretch the top of the leg here, open up my hip. Can even feel it all the way up in the core. And go ahead and bring yourself back forward. All right, good job, guys.